Hello there, this is Rom Wills coming back at you with yet another podcast. Check out the Street Player series. Yeah, check out this is just going to be real brief. I want y'all to check out a new series that I have on my Vimeo on demand page. And the link is in the description box. Now let me explain the Street Player series. It's actually something I did a couple of years ago on my Raw site, my Connect Pal site, my Brotherhood site, right? And the Street Player series, it's one of the few places where I kind of bring together just my game, right? Because I didn't learn the quote unquote game or of man gets women in watching some YouTube videos. This was before then, right? And I didn't take a formal class. It was basically I had to get out there and take my lumps, trial and error. I learned it in the streets, and I learned it from street players. Now, a street player, those dudes, for lack of a better term, is that those the Pookie and Ray Rays people don't like. That's that cat on the street, right? And I don't mean literal street, but some guy out there got that gift of gab, know how to style it, know how to holler at folks. In fact, I had a impromptu upload a few weeks ago, with this brother named Stan live in my neighborhood. Man, cats like that, because it was funny. We did that impromptu upload. Because I was standing there talking with a dude, he hollered at like 3 women. This is that way. And it's deeper than just hollering at different women. But it's a certain mindset that I can tell, a cat that learned it in the streets as opposed to somebody who learned it in a classroom or seminar or something. There's a gulf. It's a big difference, right? So I talk more about that cat because a street player is more than just about getting sex. But it's a certain hustle mentality, right? And that hustle ain't necessarily an illegal one, though it can be, of course. But it's that cat, it's that cat who can spit at all the women, who has the confidence to holler at a woman in the street or wherever. Because you can put that same cat in a boardroom or something and they still good. It's that person who know how to dress to get attention. Have like the women yelling out their car windows and everything. It's that it's that cat who got that boldness and that confidence in everything. And I talk all about this in the Street Player series, right? Now I don't have my usual introductions in music because it was done, as I said, it was done on my private site, and it was just a series of audios I did for them, and I'm making it available now. You just click on the link and you'll pay for it. Now, it's a 2-hour joint. You sit back and you just get a perspective. And like I said, the interesting thing about it is it's probably the best place that brings together, I'd say, most of my philosophy as far as dealing with women, right? Because like I said, that's how I learned it. I didn't, at my heart, I'm a street cat, right? That's how I learned it. I couldn't, didn't have the computers or everything, so I had to go out there and I had to take my lumps. I had to learn everything, approaches and everything. In fact, to be honest with you, I've had some videos critical of PUA and everything, but part of that is just knowing. It was like, well, hold up, a lot of this stuff they trying to teach somebody I knew before I reached my 18th birthday, right? Knew how to approach women, how to get numbers, all of that, right? So it was like, grew up in it. It was a cultural thing. And see, that's one deep thing about the street player. The street player, that's actually more of a cultural thing, not in terms of a racial culture thing, but different neighborhoods, different places. I mean, you get certain cities, this is how the dude's going to holler. In D.C., they're going to holler at a woman this way. Chicago, they're going to holler at a woman that way. The New York cats, Philly cats, Chicago, well, I say Chicago, L.A., New Orleans, Atlanta. Everybody gonna have their different styles. So I get more into that in this. Well, not so much the styles, but you know, any street play, regardless of where they're coming from, there's going to be certain common denominators and methods and how they doing what they do. Right? Basically, I'm giving y'all Pookie and Ray Ray's secrets. It ain't what y'all think either. Because some people mistakenly think, oh, women just want the thug thing. It's like, no, you're looking at it wrong. You're looking at it wrong. You can't look at like what they do, because you get some, you can have a dude who's college educated and stuff who's doing the same things and getting theirs. You know, there's certain principles you follow, you're going to win. Right? So anyway, right? Check it out. It's in the description box. And I'll get back with y'all later. Peace and blessings.